My name is Patrick Nolan. I'm an attorney licensed in the state of Missouri. This is Pat Talks Law. Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to try and talk to you a little bit about a recent development in marijuana law here in the state of Missouri. Now, the Livingston County Prosecutor, Adam Warren, announced that his office is not going to prosecute misdemeanor marijuana possession anymore, and he does plan to dismiss all pending cases regarding that same offense. Warren said in a statement to TV News, this new policy reflects a new definition of hemp in the Missouri statutes. Now, this is a really interesting point because the Missouri legislature recently passed Senate Bill 133. Now, Senate Bill 133 gave a new definition for publicly marketable hemp, which includes seeds, stems, roots, leaf, or the floral material that contains no more than 0.3% of THC. That's 0.03%. Although this definition of hemp, in fact, is not enough THC to use to get high, the Missouri Highway Patrol Crime Lab currently possesses no methodology to distinguish hemp from marijuana based on these new statutory definitions, Warren said. Now, of course, that law goes into effect August 28th. So I was just looking to see the date. You're talking about 9 days from now. Both marijuana and hemp are cannabis sativa. Now, I totally mispronounced that, but that's cool. And once it's processed, they're physically indistinguishable. You cannot look at industrial hemp or legal hemp and tell the difference between it and marijuana, which may be illegal, without a medical marijuana card. So that is a real problem. Without the ability to tell the difference between the two, the state is not going to be able to meet a burden to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that hemp and marijuana distinction in each misdemeanor possession case. Now, Livingston County Prosecutor plans to utilize outside laboratories that can perform that kind of testing in distribution cases, but it has pointed out that the cost of that kind of testing is simply too prohibitive to go on and use it for misdemeanor cases. So again, it comes down to there is testing that can be done by private labs, but it's very, very expensive, and it doesn't make sense for Class D misdemeanor where the maximum fine is $500. So he's not going to apply the law unequally, so his office is simply going to refuse all requests for misdemeanor marijuana possession. Now, he's not the only prosecutor that has ceased prosecuting marijuana cases in Missouri. Okay, that has also happened in the larger cities. Over in Kansas City, Jackson County prosecutor is not prosecuting marijuana cases, and St. Louis County, they're not prosecuting misdemeanor marijuana cases. This is really important. I have to prop this up because I've been holding my phone. And the reason I'm holding my phone is because, quite frankly, I haven't had a chance to get the camera set up. I'll go into why here in just a moment. So, until there are changes to the law or the Highway Patrol Crime Lab can handle the, frankly, many thousands of requests that will come in for determination and distinguishing between statutory marijuana and statutory hemp, that's going to be a problem. They will probably have to do something. So when we're talking about this, what we're looking at is what is marijuana and what is hemp. In the statutory definition of marijuana, RISMO 195.010, you have to go to paragraph 28 to get to marijuana. Paragraph 28 is marijuana, all parts of the plant genus cannabis, in any species or form thereof, including, but not limited to, cannabis sativa L, except industrial hemp, cannabis indica, cannabis americana, cannabis rudalis, and cannabis gigantea, whether growing or not, the seeds thereof, the resin extracted from any part of the plant, and every compound, manufacture, salt, derivative, mixture, or preparation of the plant, its seeds or resins. It does not include the mature stalks of the plant, fiber produced from the stalks, oil or cake made from the seeds of the plant, or any other compound, manufacture, salt, derivative, mixture, or preparation of the mature stalks, except the resin extracted therefrom. Fiber, oil, or cake, or the sterilized seed of the plant which is incapable of germination. Okay, now here's a couple of things. First, the Highway Patrol Crime Lab is not capable of testing seeds for germination. The only way that they could do that would be to plant it and grow it. And the prosecution isn't going to wait for the growing cycle. So that is a nice, easy win because it's not going to be on the report. Even if they identified it as cannabis sativa L, they still have to distinguish it from industrial hemp. So if you've got a little container of seeds, 100 seeds, talk to a lawyer. Don't just plead guilty for that, because they have to prove that that is marijuana. Marijuana, by definition, has to be a germinable seed. Okay, so if the seed is incapable of germination, if it's been sterilized, that's not marijuana, even if it was a valid marijuana seed in the first place. Second, if that seed is capable of germination, it may well be industrial hemp. So it could be one of the brands of industrial hemp. Look, marijuana is going to be a very, very difficult case for the state to make now. And you desperately, desperately should talk to an attorney in the state of Missouri, if you're charged with a marijuana offense, about whether or not marijuana itself is something that you are going to wind up having to take a hit on. So please, for the love of God, talk to an attorney. Remember this definition. And this is something I really, really want to point out because I think it's very important. It does not include ... oil or cake made from the seeds of the plant or any other compound, manufacturer, salt, derivative, mixture, or preparation of the mature stalks. Fiber, oil, or cake. Now remember, you've got oil or cake made from the seeds of the plant. Then you have fiber, oil, or cake. Oil, marijuana oil, by this definition, is specifically excluded, and it has nothing to do with the THC content. So, if you are charged with a marijuana offense, you need to talk to an attorney. If your attorney isn't aware of what the definition or how the definition is, talk to a different attorney or educate them. Bring them to the definition, have them read it and point out oil is specifically excluded. If there are any doubts, I'm always available to consult with other attorneys. Please, by all means, they can contact me. Hell, you can contact me. But understand your definitions and understand that Livingston County has just gone the way of the big cities and made a real big change, a big, big development for marijuana offenses in Missouri. Now, I'm going to say this, I've said it a lot of times, a lot of you already heard it, I'm going to say it again. For the love of God, if you're going to smoke marijuana, go get a patient card. It's a layer of protection you should have. Now, the big news, why I don't have cameras set up right now, I'm not using either the good Nikon or the Canon, and I'm using this S10, which has a great picture. Unfortunately, it shows my ugly mug in too much clarity. It has a great picture, but we are in the process of moving. You can see some disarray in the office behind me. We have purchased a new building. We close on it on September 5th, and we hope to be completely moved over there by September 15th. In the new building, we'll be setting up a dedicated studio space. So there'll be nice props behind me and the whole 9 yards, and it'll look nice and appropriate and cool and all that fine stuff. But we're going to have a dedicated studio there, which is why I'm not trying to haul everything around and threaten my kids with grounding if they're not quiet while I try to record something. So thank you very much, and I'll be talking to you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.